Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create and upload a resume on Indeed for 2026. So the first thing is basically go to Indeed.com and make sure that you're logged in into your account. So after that, you can go and click on your profile or account at the top right corner, and then click on your profile. From there, you'll find to add the resume to Indeed. You can either upload the resume as example from here if you have one already ready, but for us, we'll have to build an Indeed resume. So you can go as example and just click on build an Indeed resume. Of course, you can, example, build it somewhere outside using a website, then enter it or uploading it right here. It's totally up to you. So let's clear things up first. Indeed does not favor some fancy resumes. Things that hurt basically your resume in Indeed. It will be basically some Canva style designs, some column graphics, icons and colors and images. What will work best for you is basically a simple layout, a text-based format, and a clear headings as well. Why? Because Indeed scans and parse resumes automatically, so if the system can't read it properly, recruiters won't see it correctly. So, of course, there are a lot of free ways to create a resume, as I said. So you have two ways, I guess. The option was to use this Indeed resume builder where you can go and create it there. Or you can, as I said, use the external resume, like any websites for free, and then you can go and upload it here. So you can use Google Docs, Microsoft Word, save it as a PDF, then upload it. Or there are a lot of tools for free, but make sure it's not fancy. It should be easy. It should be simple layout. So if you're a beginner, you can use the Indeed resume builder. It reduces mistakes. So you can start by filling up information. Let's start by example, adding the first name and last name. After that, they'll tell you as example to add your phone number. You can show it on Indeed or not show it. It's totally up to you. So as example, I do have a number. As you can see, I do have a number here. Let me just go and add this. You can show it on Indeed if you want to, then go and click on continue. And here you'll have basically to add your street address, city, and all the things that you may want. So if you're looking, of course, for to like work somewhere outside your country, make sure to change your country. But I would advise you not to do it in the resume. You would like to add it once you're creating your account. For example, here I'm just going to add like some information, like state, city, then go and click on continue. Here you can choose the level of your education. You don't have to fill up all of those. You'll have to fill up only the things that has the star, which means they are required to be filled. Let's say, as an example, I don't know, you have a bachelor degree somewhere. So I'm just going to do a bachelor as an example. So field of study, you can add it if you don't want to. You don't have to. So an example, for me, I'm just going to add electronics right here. So electronics. And you can add the school name if you want to and school location. You don't have to do it. You can choose the time period, as an example, or if you're currently enrolling. It's totally up to you. Or you can go and skip education for now. So for me, I'm just going to save it as it is. And here you can add multiple educations if you have. For me, I'm going to leave it as it is. Click on next. If you have any job experience, make sure to add it. If you don't, you can go and click on skip. For example, any changes made with this field will be deleted. Yeah, you can go and skip. But if you do have a job title, of course, you can do it and add it. So for me, I'm just going to do like a tutorial, like making tutorials or something like that. Let me just go and do that. Something like that. So I'm just going to skip or save and keep it as it is. Click on continue. Here you can go and add all the skills that you have. Let's say, example, you have customer service skills, you have Microsoft Office skills, you have driving skills, I don't know, you have maintenance maybe. So all the skills that you have, make sure to add it. Then go and click on continue. Here, what certifications or licenses do you have? If you have any, make sure to go and add it. You can search it right here, example. So maybe you're an engineer of some kind or something like that. You have a specific name of certification, you can add it. If you don't, you can just go and skip that. So here you can check all the details that you entered. If you are like sure of them, just go and click on continue. So here, what are you looking for the next job? You can look, as example, what is the minimum base salary that you want, the job titles that you want. You can add example type of contract that you want, or reallocation. Reallocation means, an example, this word in French, so means if you want to reallocate to somewhere else. For me, I'm just going to keep it as it is and click on finish. So now you can go and click on continue to profile. And now, as you can see, you would have your Indeed resume right away. If you click on it, you'll be able to see it. So here you are basically ready. You just added your resume. So now I'll just tell you some things to do. As an example, some stuff if you have like some job titles, example, or description of like education or something like that, make sure to use some bullet points, not paragraphs. And make sure to start bullets with action words and be specific when possible. As an example, instead of doing, oh, I was responsible for customer service, and that doesn't look attractive. Make sure to add something like I handled, as an example, 30 maybe plus customer requests daily with maybe some 95% satisfaction. And make sure that you do not have any spelling mistakes, no fake experience, and no unnecessary personal info. Recruiters spot exaggeration fast. So once you're done, as I said, just go and save it and you should be good to go. I'll just tell you finally some common mistakes to avoid. So big mistakes beginners makes is basically uploading an image-based resume, or leaving sections empty, or using one resume for every job forever, or maybe hiding locations or work eligibility. So you'll have to make it simple, be honest on your resume to get more replies. And if you're applying to somewhere, as an example, make sure to adjust your resume a little bit to this specific job. So yeah, that's basically should be it for me in this video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.